Si no te dejan usar tus guantes de Everlast MX, ¿cuál vas a usar? ¿Cuál quieres usar?
Lo que usé con la primera pelea, yo creo. Estos guantes parece que lo han inflado, son muy algodonados, muy acolchonados.
The question was, if you're not going to fight with the MX Everlast that you want to wear, what other gloves will you wear? And he said, most likely the same ones I used in the first fight. They just didn't feel comfortable. They kind of feel like pillows.
Robert, can you tell me about the fan response in every city? Who had more fans, Maidana or Mayweather?
Every city's been great, man. You know, there's been a lot of fans for Mayweather and a lot of fans for Maidana. New York was awesome. You know, I thought it was going to be all Mayweather, but now we had half was all Maidana and the other half was Mayweather. And then Washington D.C., most of the fans were from Mayweather, but it was still a great experience. And from there on, you know, it's all been pretty much all Maidana.
You see things Floyd is going to try to run.
¿Tú crees que Floyd va a correr más esta pelea?
Yo creo que sí, en todas las peleas corre. En la primera pelea dijo que se iba a parar y nunca se paró.
I think he is. I think he's going to run. He always runs. You know, the first fight he said that he was going to stand toe-to-toe and fight, but he ended up starting to move once I attacked him.
Robert, Chino talked a little bit about Floyd in the first fight. Floyd complained a little bit, a lot about Chino's tactics. Given that that's his aggressive style, do you plan on doing anything different this time around?
No, we fight aggressive, man. That's if he thinks, you know, he had a rough fight the first time, this time's gonna be rougher. You know, we're not gonna give him no breaks or anything. That's the way we fight. That's the chances we got. So, you know, with a few adjustments, a few punches that we're gonna work on and correct. But besides that, we're gonna be aggressive.
Eric, can you ask him what prompted him to push Floyd in the last press conference? They hadn't got physical up until then. What prompted him to do that?
¿Por qué lo empujaste en la última conferencia?
Porque se me acerca mucho a la cara.
He gets too close to my face.
Is he used to the trash talk? I know Broner did a lot of it. We're seeing a little bit more from Floyd. Is he kind of used to it? Is it going to bother him at all?
¿Te acostumbraste que él está hablando, las cosas malas que está hablando?
Sí, igual lo entiendo y no me importa lo que
I really don't understand him, so I don't care what he says.
What do you say when people say he fought more like an MMA fighter than a boxer with all the tactics?
Well, he's trying to use excuse, trying to, you know, right now he's already trying to get all you guys to believe that we're dirty. He's trying to get, you know, the judge, whoever judge, I'm sure he doesn't know who the judges are. We don't know either, but whoever the judges are, they're all reading this, and he's using that to try to get that into the head. It's part of the way he is and the way he's smart, you know. But hopefully we get an even shake, you know, even with the ref, whoever the ref is, you know, by the ref hearing all that, everything he's saying, then of course the ref's already going to look into that. But hopefully we'll get a fair shake in that.
Is this psychological warfare then on Mayweather's part? How do you combat it? Are you insinuating this is psychological warfare on Mayweather's part? And if it is, how do you combat it?
Well, look, it did surprise us because the first fight he was nothing but friendly with us. Gave myself nothing but respect as a trainer and as a former world champion. This time it's gone a little overboard, but I think he's the one losing at the end anyway. So I think it's going to affect him, not us.
Robert, when he's talking about somebody, he was talking about it. He thought he smothered his punches a little bit, and now he wants to fight a little bit more distance. Is that kind of?
Well, we're gonna correct a lot of those punches. We're not gonna try to counter punch it. We just can't. But we're gonna be aggressive, but just that little half distance. And not too close, and that's what Chino was talking about, and it should be effective. We got to get.
How come now you're talking about Floyd moving around? What's cool about getting hit?
Huh?
What's cool about getting hit?
Well,
You're talking about moving around.
Of course, you know that's his style, and you know, just like he's saying we're dirty, well, we got to say stuff like that too. So maybe that forces him to stand in front of us and exchange punches. You know what I mean? It's part of the promotion, part of the fight, and hopefully he's forced to fight.
I mean, but that, de 0 a 100, ¿cuántas oportunidades crees que tienes de ganar? De 0 a 100, ¿cuántas chances tienes de ganar? ¿Crees que está 50%?
Okay, guys, any other questions?
Yo me voy a preparar muy bien, voy a hacer una pelea para mí. Yo siempre peleo,
What can we expect? What can we expect at the end of the fight? And he said, "Well, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to give people what they want to see, be aggressive, move forward, and fight the way I fight."
How much easier will this training camp be for you now that you know how to fight this guy compared to the first?
Hey, este campamento va a ser más fácil para ti ahora que lo conoces.
Yo creo que sí.
Yes, I think so. I think you're right. Yes.
Can you ask him about no strength conditioning coach Alex Ariza this time? Is he using anybody else, or is he just going to do the conditioning on his own?
That's a Robert question. That's a Robert question. Robert, the question for you.
Without Alex Ariza, are you guys finding anybody else, or are you, like you told me, are you guys still going to do it on your own as far as getting him in conditioning?
What we're doing is pretty much doing our own. We're gonna have some help from somebody that I'm bringing in. But it's going to be the basics, running hard in the mornings. We just need to make sure he's got somebody that's timing him and pretty much doing the work. But it's going to be also just run hard, train hard, eat good, rest, and that's pretty much it.
Robert, Mayweather said stuff about you that you got knocked out by Morales, you got Bentaki, that you didn't know who he was. This is the first time a fighter goes after you. How do you feel about that?
That was 16 years ago, and hey, honestly, I feel honored to say that I lost to Morales. Man, Morales is going to be remembered as one of the greatest in history. So, man, I lost to Morales, and I could sit down and watch the fight with my kids and enjoy the fights for 7 rounds. I know Mayweather can't sit down with his kids and watch one of his fights because they'll fall asleep.
Robert, what weight do you want him to walk into the ring at?
I'm gonna try to bring him in not as heavy as we did the first time, this was the first time fighting Mayweather, so we wanted to take every advantage. That's why we came in heavy. After the fight, when Chino told me he's not that strong, he's not as fast as everybody believes, we're not going to do that mistake. It was planned, but at the end of the day, it was a mistake because he would have been a lot faster, he would have been a lot stronger, he would have gotten maybe through the whole 12 rounds with the same energy that he had the first 6.
You think that hurt him at the end of the fight?
It must have hurt him, yeah, but and of course he's not going to say it because he's the word, but I know, I'm a trainer, and I know that this time we're going to go maybe 5 to 7 pounds lighter, and that'll be